Are you overwhelmed? Are you tired? Are you exhausted? Do you just feel the weight of the world on your shoulders? Let me tell you, honey, you are not alone, because everybody on this planet either is there, has been there, or will be there. So let's talk about it. So, hello, welcome to March. I mean, I say this every month, every year, and as repetitive and basic as it sounds, I'm going to keep saying it, but how are we in March? It was just January 1st, like yesterday. I mean, crazy. But anyways, along with starting March, the season is seeming to change as well. We are entering spring. Are we seeing the flowers yet? No, not really. But we're gathering some warmer days, kind of, sort of, ish. Just roll with me. So, this morning I was doing my daily devotional. I have like 3 different devotionals I do, and I kind of just pick whichever one I want to do that day, honestly, depending on my mood and which one is sitting next to me, just honestly. This morning I did my devotional by Lisa Terkeurst. It's called Embraced. It's wonderful. The theme verse for the devotional was Psalm 142:3, and it reads, "When I am overwhelmed, you alone know the way I should turn." Now, I'm not going to read the whole devotional, but I am going to highlight some key points that stood out to me that I think really are perfect things to take away that go right along with the season changing, the new month, this new year we're in, and all of these corny things that I'm connecting together for you. Okay, so here's some things. So the whole devotional, as you can probably tell by the intro, was about being overwhelmed. And like that key verse says, it highlights that when we are overwhelmed, when we have too much on our plate, we need to be redirected back to the Lord, right? Because He needs to be our first priority. He needs to be our center focus, our core. And sometimes when we are saying yes to too much and we have too much going on, we can lose sight of what is most important. And then all of a sudden we get burnt out. So here are some quotes that she said in her devotional that just really stuck out to me. So the first one is, refusing to release often means refusing to have peace. Let me say that again. Refusing to release often means refusing to have peace. Y'all, just take a minute. Just take a minute. Okay. Another thing she said, and this goes right alongside that, just a little bit deeper. Like a tree, a woman cannot carry the weight of 2 seasons simultaneously. In the violent struggle of trying, she'll miss every bit of joy each season promises to bring. Now it says woman, because this is a devotional written for women, but obviously this is applicable to men as well. This concept, this very, very, very real thing of being overwhelmed, having too much on your plate, burning out, forgetting that God should be your first priority, turning to Him when you are struggling with these things. This is very, very real for both women and men. So, though that is the quote, just know it is for men as well. But wow. So think about that. Think about the different seasons in the weather, right? If the leaves on trees did not change colors from green to the orange and the red and the, brown and all of that we see, it wouldn't be fall. And we wouldn't get to enjoy all of the things that come with fall. and the weather wouldn't start to cool down, and we wouldn't, have like pumpkin spice and Halloween, and, the leaves start to fall, whatever. I know I'm cheesy, but just put your mind, follow me, okay? And then if the leaves didn't fall from the trees and the weather just get even colder, and, we wouldn't have, the trees wouldn't be prepared to have empty branches. It wouldn't be ready for snow. We wouldn't be ready for Christmas, and, warm sweaters and scarves. This is, I'm not going super, super deep with this. But the point is, and then if we didn't have all of that, and we didn't have a season of coolness where we could reset from the warmth, okay, then we wouldn't be prepared for the weather to get warm again. But we don't just jump back into the 100-degree heat. We kind of have a little stepping stone that is the spring, a season of rain to grow our grass, a season of it's kind of warm, but it's not burning up hot yet. The flow of the seasons, okay? So, anyways, point being, the seasons of the weather are like life. If things did not change, we could potentially be in a bad season of our lives indefinitely. How awful would that be? Now, when you're in a bad season, it feels like it's going to last forever, but it doesn't. It doesn't. So, when we are in a season, if we are saying yes to everything and we have so much on our plates, how will we have room for anything new for the next season? I think that's the point of the whole devotional. And I think this particular psalm is reiterating that when we are overwhelmed and we turn our eyes towards Christ, He will make it more clear to us what things we need to release, and then He will reveal to us what things He's going to add into our lives into this next season. It doesn't happen that simply. It doesn't happen overnight. Everyone's journey is different, but that's why we don't always need to say yes to everything. Boundaries are a thing. And that is why we need to keep our focus on Christ. Burnout is a very real thing, y'all. I'm just going to reiterate. Refusing to release often means refusing to have peace. Let's read it again. Psalm 142:3. When I am overwhelmed, you alone know the way I should turn. Say it with me. So, if my phone does not stop vibrating. So, anyways, stepping into March, stepping into this new year we started, 3 months ago, let's embrace a new season. Let's embrace it. Turn your eyes to the Lord, y'all. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't fill your plate up too much. Embrace the new. All right. I love you. God loves you so much more. Be sure to pray. Drink more water. Stay hydrated. Until next time, my sunflowers. Bye.